morning and welcome back to all of the viewers who have been joining with us for the Nithyananda Yoga sequence. We're very excited today to demonstrate and to go through the next sequence in the Trithiya Vinyasa Krama. We hope that each and every one of you is joining along with us with your yoga mat and doing the yoga. As you can see, it's Brahma Muhurta for us, no matter where you guys are. So hope you are joining along with us during the yoga. Before we begin, let's start with the Sadguru Vandanam, invoking the presence of Swamiji, the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, with us today. Nithyanandam Paramasukadam Kevalam Jnanamurtim Dvandvatitam Gaganasadusham Tattvamasyadilaksham Ekam Nityam Vimalamachalam Sarvadi Sakshibhutam Bhavatitam Trigunarahitam Sadgurum Tam Namami. And now, before we enter into the practice, we're going to be chanting the Shiva Mula mantra. The Shiva Mula mantra is Om Ham Hom Shivaya Namaha, and we'll be chanting this 11 times. This mantra is to be chanted internally without making any external noises. But in order for all of us to follow along together, we'll be chanting it out loud. Let's start. Om Ham Hom Shivaya Namaha. 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 Awesome. Now we're going to be entering into the ritualistic cleansing. So in this process, it is cleansing the different parts of the body with water in order to invoke Paramashiva, to be able to embody the state, space, being of Paramashiva. So now you're going to need your Panchapatram, which is a traditional cup and spoon, and Udharani. We're going to keep your hands in the Gokurana Mudra, which is keeping your index finger bent along with your thumb and keeping it in a slight cupped position. Then you're going to take 1 spoon of water into your hand, to your right hand, and along with the mantra, the following mantras, you're going to do this 3 times. You're going to drink the little bit of water from the base of your palm. So let's start. Om Atmatattvam Shodayami Swada. Om Vidyatattvam Shodayami Swada. Om Shivatattvam Shodayami Swada. And now, along with the following mantra, you're going to be wiping the upper lip and lower lip with the base of the thumb. Om Ham Hridayaya Namaha. And wash your hands. Take a spoon of water and just rinse your hand a little bit. Take your index finger, middle finger, and ring finger together like this and touch your upper and lower lip. And wash your hands. Take your index finger and thumb together and touch your right nostril, left nostril. With your ring finger and thumb together, touch your right eye, right ear, and left ear, and wash your hands. With your little finger and thumb together, you're going to touch your navel center, left chest, right chest, and wash your hands. Then with all of the fingers put together, you're going to touch the top of your head, right shoulder, left shoulder, and your heart center. Wonderful. Now we're going to be entering into the Sankalpa. This is one of the most important aspects of Nithyananda Yoga. As Nithyananda Yoga is a ritual, we'll be setting a Sankalpa. as we do in all rituals in Sanatana Hindu Dharma. The Sankalpa is a time when you are visualizing exactly what you want to manifest. What is your intention, your conscious will for this Nityananda Yoga practice? And it may not just be strength, flexibility, balance, grace, everything that you can gain during yoga, but it can also be the mental stability, the stamina to be able to work for many hours, to be able to go without any tiredness for long hours. It can be anything that you want to manifest in your life. It's not just what happens in the yoga mat, but what happens in your life. So take a few minutes, close your eyes, breathe deeply. You're going to put your hands in the Sankalpa Mudra, which is keeping your left hand down onto your right thigh and keeping your right hand over it. And close your eyes, sit straight, inhale deeply and exhale. And just visualize what you want to manifest today through the Nityananda Yoga practice. And now we'll be beginning the Sankalpa Mantra. Om Mamopata Samasta Duritakshaya Dvara Bhagavantam Shri Nityananda Paramashiva Prityartam Shri Nityanandeshwari Paramashiva Shakti Sameta Shri Nityanandeshwara Paramashiva Prityartam Cha Shubhe Shobhane Muhurte Adya Brahmanaha Dvitiya Pararte Shri Shvetavaraha Kalpe Vaivasvatamanvantare Ashtavanshati नित्ययुगे प्रथमे पादे जम्बूद्वीपे भारतवर्षे वरदखण्डे मेरोः दक्षिणे पार्श्वे शकाब्दे अस्मिन् वर्तमाने व्यवहारिके प्रभवादीनां षष्ट्याः संवत्सराणां मध्ये विश्वावसु नाम संवत्सरे दक्षिणायने श्रीलक्ष्मी वेङ्कटेश्वर ऋतौ शुभमासे शुभपक्षे शुभदितौ शुभवासरयुक्तायां शुभनक्षत्र शुभयोग शुभकर्ण एवं गुणविशेषण विशिष्टायाम् अस्यां शुभदितौ श्री कैलाशोन्नत द्वादशान्त श्यामला पीठारूढ़ श्री मीनाक्षी सुंदरेश्वरा भिन्न स्वरूप परशिवपुत्र रत्न मुकुमार गुरुमन्य तुल्यावतार श्री पार्वती स्तन्यपान लब्ध दिव्य ज्ञान विश्रुत सकल निगमागम सारभूत द्राविड वेद प्रवर्त्र श्रीमत् परम शिव करुणा समधिगत मुक्तामय चतुरश्रयान गीयमान छत्र चामर श्री चिन्ह काहलादि समस्त विरदावल्यलंकृत ज्ञान विज्ञान चक्रवर्ती सर्वजन संग सद्यो निर्वाण दीक्षा भयाग वर्ग वर्ष विश्वान जीमूत परमत कलप केसरी शैव सिद्धांत स्थापनाचार्य श्री राजाधिराज पांड्य महाराज गुरु क्षपन शाक्यादि महांत कारणी वारण ज्ञान भानु भीक्षणा नरहार ध्वजोच्छेदन पूर्वक श्रीमद् वृषभध्वज स्थापक शैव समय कर्त्र सर्वज्ञ पीठारूढ़ श्री जगद्गुरु श्री ज्ञान संबंध देशिक स्वामी वागीश सुंदर माणिक्य वाचक स्वामी नाम अवतार भूत श्री ज्ञान संबंध स्वामी पुनरुत्थित श्यामला पीठ सर्वज्ञ पीठ तनवद उत्तर द्विशततम गुरु महासन्निधान अरुणगिरि योगीश्वर परंपरागत अरुणाचल सर्वज्ञ पीठ गुरु महासन्निधान कैलास परंपरागत कांची कैलास सर्वज्ञ पीठ त्रयस्त्रिंशदुत्तर द्विशततम गुरु महासन्निधान नित्योत्सव नित्यमंगल नित्य कल्याण नित्य रजित कैलास परंपरागत आदि कैलास नित्यानंद पीठ महासंस्थान महासिंहासन पीठ कर्तृ साक्षात् श्री परमशिव समुद्भूत कपिल महागुरु पुनर्धृत महानिर्वाणी पीठ अष्टोत्तर सहस्र श्री महामंडलेश्वर साक्षात् श्री परमशिव समुद्भूत कैलास परंपरागत समस्त गणनायक श्री महागणपति समारंभ अनवचिन्न पीठाधीश्वर गुरु परंपरा प्राप्त अटल पीठ अष्टोत्तर सहस्त्रतम अष्टोत्तर सहस्र श्री अटल पीठाधीश्वर धर्म मुक्ति स्वर्ग पुरस्वर्ण पीठ त्रयोविंश गुरु महासन्निधान Shrilasapuram Paragata Kadipita Sarvajñapita Jagadguru Shri Kailasa Punaruddharaka Shri Kailasa Paramacharya Srimad Paramahamsa Parivrajakacarya Varya Sachidananda Pravaswarupa Shrotriya Brahmanishta Srimad Jagadguru Shri Rashri Bhagavat Shri Nithyananda Paramashiva Shri Jnana Sambandha Shika Paramacharya Swaminam Prityartam Desham Padaravindayoho Bhakti Siddhyartam Guru Kripa Katakshase Dhartam Kshema Stairya Virya Vijaya Ayura Rogya Aishwaryanam Abhivridyartam Dharmartha Kama Moksha Chaturvida Palapurushartha Siddhyartam Mama Samasta Duritopashantyartam Samasta Mangalavapyartam Shravan Shri Nithyananda Paramashiva Prasadena Guru Kripakatakshena Purana Arogya Yukta Drilagatra Yogika Sarira Siddhyartam Paramashiva Shakti Avishkaranartam Nithyananda Yoga Abhyasam Karishye. Now, take one more spoon of water in your hands, twist your hands a little bit. Om Apa Upasprishya. And now take a moment to keep your Panchapatram safely aside so that it doesn't get into the way during the Nityananda Yoga practice. And now we are ready to start the Nityananda Yoga.
So now before we begin with the asanas, let's all do a few warm-ups. So let's stand up. Today we'll be having many intense asanas. So we'll first start with the basic warm-ups and then we'll go into further stretches. So let's start with leg rotation. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. The other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now let's switch legs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now let's warm up the knees. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Now the hips. Move front, the side. Don't bend your knees. Make sure you don't bend your knees. And feel the stretch throughout your leg. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, now today we'll be having many asanas where we'll be stretching our legs. So let's spread our legs a little bit and go down as much as you can. You can try touching your forearms to the ground and feel the stretch in your thighs and calf muscles. You can even take your hands back, go as down as you can. Now move to the right. Try touching your head to your knee. Stay there for a few seconds. Walk towards your left. Touch your head to your knee. Try as much as possible to touch. Okay, slowly get up. And now we'll be doing shoulder rotation and stretching out, opening up the chest and back. When you bring your hands front, try touching your elbows as much as you can. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now other direction. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay, now finally let's rotate our head and feel the stretch in our neck. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Now other direction. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And now we'll be entering into the skeleton dance, where all of us will be visualizing ourselves as a pure skeleton, no skin, no muscles, just pure bones. Okay, so let's all take a moment to visualize ourselves as a skeleton. Close your eyes. Visualize yourself as pure bones. And now slowly start shaking your body. Just intensely shake. Hold the visualization with yourself.
पांडुरंग जय विठ्ठले नित्यानंद नित्य विठ्ठले 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 नंदीश्वर हे नित्यानंद नंदात्मज हे नित्यानंद नागाभरण नित्यानंद नादस्वरूप नित्यानंद नंदीश्वर हे नित्यानंद नादात्मज हे नित्यानंद नागाभरण नित्यानंद नादस्वरूप नित्यानंद पांडुरंग जय विठ्ठले नित्यानंद नित्य विठ्ठले 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 नटवर लाला नित्यानंद गिरिधर बाला नित्यानंद कलियुग देवा नित्यानंद सद्गुरुनाथ नित्यानंद नटवर लाला नित्यानंद गिरिधर बाला नित्यानंद कलियुग देवा नित्यानंद सद्गुरुनाथ नित्यानंद पांडुरंग जय विठ्ठले नित्यानंद नित्य विठ्ठले पांडुरंग जय विठ्ठले नित्यानंद
Catch your breath. Okay. And now we're going to actually go a little bit more deeper, warm up for our legs, because this sequences today will be a lot of advanced asanas, which will be deeply stretching the legs. So first, we really want to warm up our legs, loosen up the muscles, especially early in the morning. For some of us, we might be very tight. So if you do a proper warm up for your legs, your body, you'll really be able to get deeper into the asana. So we're going to do a few exercises and a few stretches to warm up. Okay. So first, we're going to just start with high knees. Many of you guys will be familiar with this. Okay. And you can give a little bounce to your step. Now we'll go up with both knees and jump. Try to give yourself a nice high jump. Okay. Now, okay. So we'll also rotate our back a little bit. Give yourself a nice stretch. Okay. Now we'll come back down to our knees and arms and stretch out one leg behind you and just kick it up nicely. This will give a good stretch for your back as well as your leg, as high as you can go. And as you're doing it, you can curve your back. Okay. Now switch to the other side. Okay. Now, bring one leg out in front. And wherever you're at, you can either bring it at a 90-degree angle, which will give you a deeper stretch, or if you're not there yet, you can bring it in at a little sharper angle, and you can go down. And bring your arms out. Okay, you can come up. Now, you can bring one leg down, up, and the other will be down. So it's like a deep lunge. And we want to shift our weight forward. So you really feel this in like the hip flexor. Yeah, the hip flexor muscle group, which is going to be really good for when we go into Padasana, the splits. But make sure we don't extend our knee past our foot. And make sure we keep it at a 90-degree angle and really push our weight forward. Okay. Now, if you want to go for a deeper stretch, you can bring one arm down and lift the back foot. Again, this will give a nice deep stretch in hip flexors. Okay. Now we'll shift our weight back and stretch our foot forward. And try to go as deep as you can, touching your foot, keeping your legs straight. And you'll feel this in the hamstring, your calves. And you can use your breath to go deeper into it. So as you exhale, go down deeper. Okay, now we'll switch to the other leg. Again, you can, wherever you're at, whether if you can put your leg at a 90-degree angle or if you want to do a sharper angle, you can do that, whatever you feel comfortable with. But if you bring your leg at a 90-degree angle, it will give you a deeper stretch. And then exhale down. And we'll come back up. And bring our leg up, our knee up, again into a deep lunge position. Again, do not overextend the knee past your foot. Just keep it at a nice perpendicular angle. And shift the weight forward. You can put your hands on your hips if you want to give yourself that extra push. Yeah, and keep your back straight. And you can, again, bring one arm down and take your opposite foot and nicely stretch it out. Again, don't overextend the knee. Make sure that the knee doesn't go past your foot. This is important to prevent injuries. Okay. And we'll come back, shift our weight back, and again, stretch out the hamstrings, calves, everything. Exhale down. Okay, good. So again, today we will be starting out with Padasana on the other side, the side split.
So we'll be doing multiple stretching asanas today and intense asanas. And before we get started, we would like to announce a few disclaimers. If any of you have any health issues or medical concerns, please do not do the asanas. Do not do it past your capacity. Just do it as much as you can, but do not overstrain yourself and hurt yourself. And if you are on any medications, you're pregnant, then please do not do the asanas. Please refrain yourself from doing the asanas. Okay, so now we'll be entering into Parasana. Yesterday we all did it on the right side, and today we'll be doing it on the left side. So let's all stand up, and I'll be showing the asana first on the left side. So this is what we also know as the side split on the left side. Okay, so let's all get started now. You can also do it from a standing position and slowly go down. Go down as much as you can, and from wherever you stop, start bouncing so you can push yourself a little bit more and go down fully. And wherever you're not able to go down further, stay there for a few seconds and just focus on whatever you're feeling and just stay there. Just witness whatever is happening in you and hold the position for a few seconds. Breathe in and breathe out deeply as you stay there. And when you feel you can go a little bit more down, start going a little bit more. Feel the stretch.
Good. Now go as much as possible. Perform the Rechaka Kumbhaka, gazing at the nose in this asana. Inside you, chant the Mahavakya, Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. And visualize Swamiji and Swamiji's presence in your inner space as we perform the Parasana. Parasana ko guna asana ko guna ko rasi vai jai pavana sarala vai pavanasana ko guna gati bhai jai.
Slowly relax. And now we'll be moving on to Pinda Mayurasana on the other side. Yesterday we did the right side and today we'll be doing the left side of Pinda Mayurasana. So yesterday we balanced our thigh, our right thigh on our right hand. Today we'll be balancing the left thigh on the left hand and the right hand will be on the hip, on the waist. So first I'm going to be demonstrating the asana. All of you can see. So my hand, the left arm is on the left thigh and my other arm is on the hip. Slowly lift up. Yes, so you can see. And now let's all try the asana. So even if you're not able to fully do side split or you're not able to stretch fully, you can still try and attempt this asana, because this asana, even if you're not able to fully straighten your legs in front of you, you can even go towards the side. You can stretch your legs towards the side like this. Now, one important thing to notice here is if your leg is like this in the beginning, then this elbow will not reach the hip over here where you'll gain the balance. So what you need to do is, once you put your leg over your shoulder, don't keep your leg here, move it out as much as you can. If you can do a split, then you can move it out forward. If not, move it out towards the side, but make sure it's still on your arm. And then from that, even stretch your back leg a little bit so that your body goes a little bit down and your elbow is able to reach your body on the other side. So you'll be able to have this arm on the thigh and this arm over here. Now for each person it may vary. For some people you may gain balance over here in the center. For some people you may gain balance over here on the side. So just move around a little bit, experiment with your body, listen to your body and see where exactly, which is the exact point here where you gain balance. And slowly lift your legs. So again, we'll be showing the asana. Put your hand under your arm, under your thigh. Let your thigh balance on from the shoulders till the elbow, that entire area. And slowly lift one of your legs. Like move your weight a little bit forward. Once you have stretched out your legs, move your weight a little bit forward so you're able to find the exact balancing point. Even if you are not able to do the right side yesterday, every day your body is new, so do attempt the left side as well. Slowly lift one leg and then the other leg. So you'll be able to know where exactly you're finding the balance and where you're not. If you have a partner, the other partner can actually help you to hold your back leg. Don't hold the front leg, hold the back leg while they lift the front leg. So let's all try.
Okay, so as we're seeing here, we're going to again walk us through it. First, first, bring your leg, your knee over your shoulder. So this will really help you to get more of a balance. So as deep as you can go. It's okay if you're not able to fully go there yet. It's all right, but this will give you more balance. The deeper you go, bring your shoulder under your knee. So as deep as you can go, bring your shoulder under the knee, and then use the whole arm up until your elbow to balance your thigh. This will give you a deeper balance, so you don't have to put all of the weight on your other arm. And then bring your arm to your hip, your other elbow to your hip. Okay, and then as you do this, shift your weight forward. So again, come up, shift your weight forward first, and then you can bring whichever. Some people feel more comfortable bringing the front leg up first. Some people feel more comfortable bringing the back leg up first. So you can try whatever you feel more comfortable with. And it's not that, see, you can shift your leg out. If you're not fully able to do the split set, you can shift your leg out. So it's more of a less of 180, and you can come, so you can come to a kind of a side angle and just try to get yourself up. If you have a friend with you, you can have them help you balance. Okay. So again, just try to get more comfortable with the asana. The more that you practice it, the more you try it, see, initially when you start doing it, your body's unfamiliar with the position, so you feel like it's really difficult, but the more you try it, the easier it will be for you. So again, as deep as you can go, try to get your leg over your shoulder. If you can, try to bring your knee like in parallel with your shoulder. So you can come, you can come here, we can show. So everyone, see, it's okay if you're first learning, this is the first time you're learning the asana. Many of us are also learning for the first time, so it's okay. You can come here. Yeah. So we can show for the whole audience how we can get into the asana. So first, bring your shoulder under your knee as much as you can.
Now, if you already know how to do the splits, you have pretty flexible legs already, so you can probably go deep into this. So bring your leg completely over your shoulder and stretch the back leg out. Okay? And so some people feel more comfortable going directly into bringing the front leg out first. So if you want, you can do that. You can still use the back leg to balance. So just stretch it out. It's okay if you're not going straight out. You can be off to the side a little bit, as much as you can. And then shift more. You have to shift your weight forward more. So this arm has to come to your hip. This is what's going to give you the balance. So when you're going to see, when you bring your elbow to your hip, your weight is going to have to naturally shift forward. Otherwise, you're not going to actually be able to bring your elbow to your hip. So as you shift that weight forward, you can bring one leg up. Yeah. You can keep the back leg to balance. And then, good. Yeah. So good. Like that. And you can have a partner to help you. Nice. Good. So let's all try this asana one more time.
See, when you try moving your balance front and your weight front and lifting your leg, to keep the hand here, maybe you can hunch your back a little bit so you know where exactly you can place your hand to get the balance. Try hunching your back slightly. Then it will become straight when you go into the asana. But to get the initial area to find balance, you can even hunch your back a little bit. So let's all try it once.
Wonderful. It's so amazing to see everyone having breakthroughs. I hope at home, wherever you are, you're trying these asanas. Let's all go into it one more time, continuing the Rechaka Kumbhaka, chanting the japa Om Nithyananda Paramashiva Om, visualizing a peacock, the divine vehicle of Lord Muruga, gazing forward calmly, engaging the Mula Bandra. Once again, the japa Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. पिण्डमयूरासना अथ पिण्डमयूरासनम् एकं पादं मयूराग्ने प्रसार्येकं मयूरवत् इदं पिण्डं मयूराख्यं सर्वव्याधिविनाशकम्. Great. And we're going forward into the next asana, Prasaritasana, which is, again, as we had tried yesterday, another variation of the middle split.
So before we get into this into the Prasaritasana, let's all do Bhadrasana so we can have a little bit stretch before doing the asana itself. So let's all get into Bhadrasana. But Bhadrasana is also what we say today, what many of us may know as the butterfly pose. So let's come into this asana and just start flapping a little bit and then push your legs down. This is Charapata Chokasana. Just push your legs down as much as you can. If your knees are a little up, your thighs are a little up, just slowly push down as much as you can. Okay. We all did more stretches at the beginning as well, and we just got out of 2 asanas where we had the split. So let's all now try this Prasaritasana. So you can see the Acharya demonstrating Prasaritasana. So this is a full split with the hands placed in front and the gaze forward. Okay. So let's all try now. We can all stand up and try going as down as you can. Try going as down as you can and pushing slowly, little by little. And wherever you are, just stay there for a few seconds, witnessing whatever is happening inside you, observing whatever is happening in your body. Listen to your body, and when you feel that, okay, I can push myself further, slowly go more down. And now, well, let's try with partners. If you have a partner with you, you can even take your partner's help to push you more. You can partner up and have your partner to push you. Pull your partner a little bit front and have them to push your feet a little bit more back. The feet can be near their calves, so you're able to push their legs more back. But communicate with your partner where you can push them more, where you should stop. Stay as much as you can in the asana. See, today, wherever you stay for a few seconds, tomorrow you'll start becoming more comfortable in that position. So just stay for a few seconds where you're feeling that intense sweet pain and you're feeling the stretch. Now let's shift partners. You can change partners, exchange partners, and the other one can push your legs. And from wherever you are, even if you're an individual, you're individually doing the yoga, from wherever you are, wherever your legs are stretched, try going down, bending down wherever you are, so you feel the stretch. And if you're with a partner, pull your partner slightly forward. Communicate with them and pull them slightly forward, how much ever they can go. Because that will help moving the hip a little forward and giving that stretch for you to move the legs more back. So go down as much as you can and feel the stretch.
All right. Now as you're deeply in the Prasaritasana, continue the Rechaka Kumbhaka. Visualize Swamiji's presence, gazing at the third eye. Padadvayam prasaritam sumukam suprasaritam.
Okay, now stay, don't relax from the asana yet. We'll tell you when to relax, but don't relax yet. Now in the same asana, just bring your hands to the Anjali Mudra in front of your heart. Just stay there.
Uttana Padasana. वासिष्ठमतकौण्डिन्यं वकुक्कुटमेव च अष्टावक्रमतोत्तानं मयूरं सेतुबन्धनम् उत्तानपादं क्रौञ्चं च मरीचिं वीरभद्रं च नटराजं त्रिकोणं च सुप्ताङ्गष्टप्रसारणे.
Okay. Now the next asana is a little bit more intense. So let's all relax and shake our legs, relax the legs a little bit. The next asana is Upavishta Konasana. So we'll be demonstrating it for all of you first. It's a middle split with your body also going down and touching the floor, your head touching the floor. So we'll be demonstrating the asana. So you can see the Acharya demonstrating the asana. Your hands will be touching the feet on both sides. Yes. Okay. So now let's all try the asana. Let's all stand up and start going down as much as you can. Go down as much as you can, and wherever you're not able to go down further, you can sit down there with your legs spread as much as you can. And now slowly touch both your toes. If you're not able to touch your toes, you can even touch your ankles. The more you bend down, you'll be able to touch your toes. Slowly go down though. Feel the stretch and go down as much as you can. Now, we'll do a few stretches to get into this asana. So let's do the variation of Mahamudrasana. You can stretch one leg to one side and bring your left leg to the perineum. And we'll bring your left hand over your head and touch the right leg. And stay there for a few seconds. Okay. Slowly come up. Let's do the other side. Bring your right hand over your head, touching your left leg. Okay. Slowly relax. And now let's again try the asana. Spread your legs as much as you can and slowly push your body forward. Push your hips forward and start bending down. Try touching your chin to the floor and spread your hands touching your legs. Now, with the partner, as we did earlier, you can sit with a partner and pull your partner's body front.
And it's really important to not curve your back, as you can see our Acharya, Ma Atma Premika, was doing. You don't want to curve your back or hunch your back. You want to keep it really straight as you go down, because and as you can see, her back is completely flat as she's touching her chin to the ground, and her hands are at her feet. There shouldn't be any curve in your back, and this is exactly how the asana is done. So you can all try it out as much as you can. You can go as deep as you can without curving your back, even if you're only here, or as deep as you can go. But don't hunch your shoulders, don't curve your back. Keep your chest out, keep your back straight, and go down. And you can use your exhale to bring yourself down as far as you can go.
As if you're practicing the yoga by yourself, if you don't have a partner to pull you down, one other stretch that you can try is a variation of the Paschimottanasana. Now Paschimottanasana is directly bending just like this, and this is sort of in the middle of Paschimottanasana and Upavishta Konasana. So just spread your legs slightly and try touching your head to the ground. So it gives a stretch in your thighs, and then once you're able to comfortably start touching the ground with your head, you can even spread your legs a little more, how we do in Upavishta Konasana. So let's all try Upavishta Konasana.
सप्तचक्रशालनाय वृक्षासनविशेषकान् जनेन्द्रियादार्ध्याय गोनबन्धेन समाभ्यसेत्.
Relax your feet. You can shake your legs and relax your feet and legs. And we'll also do a counter pose.
Okay, so now we got a nice deep stretch in our groin muscles and our hips. So let's first, you can kind of loosen out the legs, shake them a little bit, and then we're going to bring our feet back. And this is just to kind of balance out the stretching. So we're going to, I'll come to the front here. Yeah. So we're going to bring our feet to our knees. Sorry, our feet to our hips. So this kind of will give you a nice balance to the stretching that you did. And we're going to lay back a little bit, as far as you can go, wherever you feel comfortable. Again, this will, our hip muscles, our groin muscles, it'll balance out the stretching. And you can come back up. And you can actually lean forward now. Wherever you feel comfortable, don't force yourself into anything. Okay. Good. So now we're going to enter into the next asana.
So the next asana is Dhanurasana 2, Dhanurasana 3. And this is also actually, it will help in relaxing from the splits. So what I'll be demonstrating the asana first. It's a simple asana. With the right hand, you'll be holding the right toe, and with the left hand, the left toe, and moving the leg backwards, the knee backwards. So this is Dhanurasana 3. Sorry. So with the left hand, you'll be holding the right foot, and with the right hand, you'll be holding the left foot in Dhanurasana 3. So now let's all attempt the asana. First hold the left hand, hold the right leg with the left hand and bring it towards the ear. You'll actually even feel a stretch. Bring it over the right shoulder and pull it towards your left ear. Hold the big toe of the right leg and slowly bend down such that you can hold your left toe with your right hand. So this is Dhanurasana 3.
Wonderful. Let's all go authentically into the pose, holding prana mudra in your hand, in both your hands, visualizing yourself as Paramashiva's bow. performing the Mula Bandha Pratyahara Kumbhaka, Dhanurasana 3, Pidangushto Panibhyam Grihitva Vadihi Dhanurkasanam Kritva Dhanurasanam Uchyate. Okay. And the next asana is Virasana 3. This is asana number 407, everyone. So let's move into Virasana 3. So here, sit and keep the right leg on the left thigh and let the palms rest on one another and gaze to the nose. Visualize and embody the state and space of bravery. Gazing to the nose, doing Pratyahara Kumbhaka and Mula Bandha, and continue the japa Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham in Virasana 3. Dviganum pautanam patitam padam vamam dakshinottitam kritva nyolnyastavam tu virapanama uchyate. Okay. And now we're going to be attempting the Ekapadasana 2.
Now here another series of intense asanas begins. So the next set of asanas will be putting the leg behind the head. So I'll be showing the asana first. This is the asana. Now before we get into the asana, let's do a few stretches. So let's do Bhadrasan for a few seconds. Let's bring our feet towards the perineum and just bend down, feeling the stretch in your hips and thighs. If you have a Kantamala, make sure your Kantamala doesn't touch your feet or the floor. Be there for a few seconds. And if you don't have a Kantamala yet, then you can come and attend the Paramashivasena, get Shivadiksha, and have a Kantamala, which is a protection that Swamiji gives while initiating into the Shivadiksha. Okay, now feel the stretch and slowly relax from the asana. Now, before we get into the asana, bring your leg as up as you can. Like if you can bring it to your ears, you can bring it to your ears. If not, bring your foot to it near the shoulders. Bring your leg over your shoulders, and this is the baby cradle pose that many of us know it as. Be here for a few seconds, and if you can, slowly move it towards your ears. Try moving your knee behind towards the back. While moving here, now try moving it backwards. So it opens up the hips. Move your leg backwards. Because in the asana, the knee will be behind the shoulder. So move a little bit backwards. And you can even lift your foot and push your leg back. Now, Keep your back as straight as possible. Keep your back straight as you push your leg. And now slowly, as much as you can, bring your leg above the head and above the neck, behind the neck. Now there are two ways you can do this. One is bringing it over the head, and another way is pushing it from the side. So what I did just now is bringing it over the head. The other way you can do it is bringing it from here. So you bring it near your ear and then a little bit back and push it in from the back. So you can try whichever is more comfortable for you. And once again, if you're not able to put your leg behind the head, do not do the asana beyond your capacity. Just stay and hold where you can. If you're able to hold it near your ear, hold it there and perform the bandhas and the pranayama for the asana. So let's all try now.
Wonderful. Keep trying wherever you are in this asana. Breathe deeply. Now, however far you can get your leg behind your head, whether it is at your shoulders, whether it is still on your shoulder, or it is at your ear, or it is on top of your head and you're just holding it there. Now, just breathe deeply. Push yourself as much as possible. Visualize Swamiji literally initiating you, saying Tattvamasi, Tattvamasi, you are that, and manifest the possibility of this asana. Gazing at the third eye, keeping your hands in Anjali Mudra in front of your chest. Continuing the Pratyahara Kumbhaka, Ekapadasana 2. एकपादमतो खण्टे उत्थापैक्यं च दण्डवत् करौ सम्पुटतो कृत्वा एकपादं तदुच्यते. Beautiful. Now we're going to go into a very similar asana, Vamapada Shirsasana.
Now this asana is very similar to the previous one. In the previous one we had our legs stretched out. Now in the same asana we'll be bringing the same stretched out leg to the towards our perineum. So the asana will be like this. So let's all try.
Good job. Gazing at the third eye, keeping your hands again in Anjali Mudra. Continuing the Pratyahara Kumbhaka in Vamapada Shirsasana. Basane Bamne Paga Matau Para Lavidakhana Pachalya Paga Paranchadavanadne Hatha Jodine Sthiti Karavite Dvipada Shirsa Kahyam Che. Wonderful. Relax from the asana. Now you can stretch your legs out a little bit, wiggle them out, and breathe deeply.
You can even relax your ankles.
Okay.
You can even relax your ankles a little bit. Now the next asana is a little bit more intense. So we'll be demonstrating it first. All of you can see the acharya. So this is a similar asana where the leg is behind the head. And how we did the Pinda Mayurasana before, where we did the Mayurasana in splits, this is the splits but with the leg behind the head and the other leg is stretched towards the back. Okay, so now let's all attempt the asana. What we'll be doing in this asana is first putting the leg behind the head and then moving forward. Now, what happens many times head like it slides off, but that's okay. How much, even if it slides off, continue and go down and bring your head towards the ground slightly and lift your legs as much as you can.
So again, we're going to go into a little bit more detail on where we're going to position our hands, our feet, our legs, our head. So first, you're going to bring your leg behind your head. Okay, so when we go into this asana, again, similar way how we did the Pinda Mayurasana, you'll put your elbow to your thigh and your other elbow to your hip. So as we shift our weight forward, again, we're gonna bring one elbow to the thigh and the other elbow to the hip. So naturally you're gonna have to shift your weight forward. And as you do that, you can stretch out the back leg. So as you're doing this, if you're not fully able to get into the asana yet, into the balancing, at least try to get into the position. So just, if you're able to bring your leg behind your head, you can try that. If you're not, you can bring your leg to your shoulder. So like this. And just try to get into the position. Just get comfortable with it. See, you're going to see that the more that you do this, you're going to have a breakthrough in ways that you won't even imagine, because ultimately this is Nithyananda yoga. It's not any other yoga that you've ever experienced before, but this is directly designed by Swamiji. You will have a breakthrough. So just try wherever you are today. You will see you'll have a breakthrough faster than you can ever imagine. So again, if you're only at bringing your leg to your shoulder, you can stay there and just try to get the balancing first. So get comfortable with having your elbow balancing your thigh. Just get comfortable with that. And then your other elbow on your hip. Just understand what that feeling feels like. You can keep your feet on the ground still. Just attempt it. This is an advanced asana. So if you're not able to put your leg behind your head, or if you're not able to do Mayurasana yet, don't just try to jump into this asana. Start wherever you are. Yeah, and if you're wanting to practice Mayurasana, you can practice Mayurasana. If you're still not mastered Mayurasana, you can practice the Mayurasana. So again, this is where both your elbows will be at your hips. Okay, and you will shift your weight forward. So you can practice the Mayurasana if you've not yet mastered it. And otherwise, if you want to try to go into bringing your leg behind your head and practice that, you can work on that as well.
So now actually Mayurasana is a good practice for this asana, because you'll know where that balance, where you can find the balance. Even for the earlier asana, for the Pinda Mayurasana, first let's try doing the normal Mayurasana to find where exactly the balance is, and then after that try doing this asana so you know where exactly to keep your elbow. So then you'll be able to find the balance here and move the other leg to the thigh, because even in this asana your arm is on the thigh.
Great. Now let's try all of us, whichever variation of Mayurasana that you want to, whichever level that you're in. Let's practice right now. Take this time, practice the Mayurasana, or Ekapada Mayurasana. In this asana, if you need to take a partner's help to help you balance, to just lift your leg off the ground and then give you that takeoff. After that, if you take over and then you're able to balance your weight, beautiful. Keep trying. Let's all try together one last time and then do the asana. Ekapada Mayurasana, gazing forward, continuing the japa. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Ekapada Mayurasana. एकपादमयूरासनं कण्ठे पादं प्रसार्यम् एकपादं मयूरके. Okay, the next asana is Supta Trivikramasana.
Okay, now this is also an intense asana, but this is actually a little bit easier than the previous asana. So I'll be demonstrating the asana first. So now we'll be putting our legs behind the head and lying down. So this is the asana. And keep your legs straight. In this asana, our leg will be straight. So let's all try now. This asana is actually the putting the leg behind the head in a lying down position is easier. So even if you're not able to put your leg behind the head when you are sitting, try lying down and putting your leg behind. You may find it easier. So let's all try now. Wherever you can, place your leg in that position, like you can bring it near your ear and also lie down. As much as possible, try bringing your other leg stretched out, like the left leg, to the ground, but you may find it going up a little bit due to resistance. So let's all try now.
Slowly wiggle your toes and your fingers. Bring your life back into your limbs. Bring your knees to your chest and slowly awaken your spine, rolling on your spine side to side. And slowly roll yourself up. Thank you all so much for joining with us through today's Nithyananda yoga practice. It's been such an amazing experience. Even all of us have had breakthroughs today, and we hope that you have had breakthroughs in this Nithyananda yoga practice. Remember to like, subscribe, share with your friends, and if you have any questions, if you want to know more, if you want to follow along with the Nithyananda yoga, please comment down below. You also can, if you want to become an expert in Nithyananda Yoga, practice more Nithyananda Yoga, you can also enjoy the Paramashiva Sena program, which will be happening. If you have any questions about how you can join this program, please do comment down below, and we will get back to you and answer your questions, whatever it is. We hope that you enjoyed today's Nithyananda Yoga practice, and you come back and join us every day at the same time during Brahma Muhurta time. Thank you to all of those who joined us in your Brahma Muhurta time, in this most sacred time, to be able to share and to be able to be in the space of Paramashiva. Let us now offer our gratitude to Swamiji and conclude this session with the Purna Mantra. Om Purnamada Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Hari Om Tat Sat Sarvam Bhagavat Shri Nithyananda Paramashiva Padukarpanamastu. Om Nithyanandam. Thank you, Nithyanandam.